Hello Minecrafters, my name is Vadcraft and today I have here 3 block conveyor machines to push blocks to any location that you want. These designs are upgraded versions of my previous block conveyors, which were horrible, to say the least. Anyways, in this video I will show you these brand new designs with a tutorial for all of them. So just sit back, relax, and let's do some redstone, shall we? So here are the 3 block conveyor designs right in front of you. Over here we have the horizontal version of the block conveyor. Over here we have the vertical upward version of the block conveyor. And over here we have the vertical downward version of the block conveyor. Now let's take a look at the first version over here, which is the horizontal one. Let's see how it works. Let me flick the lever, and yes, you can see the block is being pushed by the pistons over here. And yeah, as you can see, the block got pushed really fast. Same thing over here as well. This time it's just upward, so let me activate the block conveyor, and yes, you can see the block moves relatively fast. And over here it's the same thing, and flick, and as you can see here, the block is consistently going downward at a constant speed. So yeah. Now the way to explain how each of these design works, I have prepared over here some representation of the machine so I can show you the piston sequence and how they actually move the block. So here is the horizontal version. We're gonna use my trusty lever to move the block and to show you how the block actually moves. Now first we activate this piston to push this block to here. So we activate that, and yeah, very simple stuff. Next we're gonna activate this sticky piston, and yes, you can see now this piston is here, and then we activate that piston and the block moves forward again. Then we retract that piston, and after 6 redstone tick, like when this sticky piston activates, after 6 redstone tick, this piston we're gonna activate. So after 6 redstone tick, this sticky piston activates, this piston activates, and this sticky piston activates. To retract that piston back. And yes, you can see the block has moved forward. Now let's go to this version. This is the upward version of the block conveyor, and the way it works is basically the same as the horizontal version, just flip upward. So we activate this piston, we activate this sticky piston, activate this piston, and after that we activate this sticky piston. We have to retract this first, and then we activate that sticky piston, we activate this piston, and we retract. And yes, you can see the block has moved upward. The same thing also applies to the downward version, just downward. So we activate this, and 6 redstone tick, this. Oh wait, we need to retract, I forgot. So yeah, the block has moved downward, and that is basically the principle of how all of this design works. And as you can see, these designs are relatively small. They are also less resource intensive, but yes, they are just observer spam. I don't think you can make this smaller, but hey, you can prove me wrong. So yeah, that's basically how these 3 block conveyor designs works. Some benefits and some drawbacks of these designs are, for first, the benefits. This design push blocks every block, push blocks every 0.5 second or 2 meters per second, so the block travels inside of the block conveyors at a speed of 2 meters per second. This design can also push multiple blocks, so let me do an example. So here we have 5 blocks. Now if we activate the block conveyor, as you can see, these blocks are being pushed by the block conveyors. So this is especially useful for example, tree farms, where you need to move, like turn the logs into a stream, like a stream of blocks. You can use either of these designs to do that. Like you just need to push the logs into here, and then you activate the block conveyor, and now you have a constant stream of blocks, as you can see right here. So you can easily like process the logs, or for example in stone generators and stuff like that. Now is like some drawbacks. First, these conveyors cannot push unmovable objects such as obsidian. They can't also push more than 12 blocks, because that's the piston push limit. And they also can push sticky blocks such as slam block or honey block, because they were just gonna stick to the piston, and yeah, I think that block will not be able to move. So those are some drawbacks and some benefits of the block conveyors. Now let's get into the tutorial and do some restoring. Okay, let's start with the tutorial. I will start first with the horizontal version because it's the easiest to build. These two designs are a bit harder to build because it's vertical, but it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, let's build this. First, you need to place a sticky piston over here. Okay, so you need to place a sticky piston over here. Then you place a block here. You place an observer here, a lever to activate, and then you do this. You place an observer there, a block, and 2 redstone dust. Okay, we're gonna start placing the sticky piston. So yeah, just place like that, and then piston in, then block here. Down here we're gonna place some more blocks and place repeater like so, repeater, and then blocks here. Okay, now we're gonna do the we need to do the let's remove the sticky piston first, because we need to place some downward facing observers like so. Then now we can place in the sticky piston. So yeah, let's place in the sticky piston like so. And now we're gonna place some more observers over here, then blocks and some trapdoors to update the sticky piston. Now we're gonna place place an observer there, then go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove this and place a trapdoor there, then place 2 more observers, place a block here, and then a redstone dust. Now from here you're gonna go out here, and here, then place a block and a redstone dust, then an observer looking at the redstone dust. Then you just do that again, so you alternate between this and this. So now we do this trapdoor, this, and we do this. 2 observers down, a block here, and redstone dust. And believe you or not, that's the entire block conveyor complete. As you can see, And if you want to extend it even more, just repeat the pattern, and yeah, you will be able to build it. Now let's get into the vertical one. The vertical one is a bit harder to build, as you can see, but it should not be a problem. Okay, so let's place our piston here, some blocks over here to update the pistons. Now we're gonna place some sticky piston. I will also gonna do 4. It's just like over here, so 4 pistons, 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks here as well. Now we're gonna do we're gonna place a block there, and observers, and then a trapdoor, like similar to over here, as you can see. And then we need to place a lamp here, and also a trapdoor there. So lamp here, then trapdoor over here. You don't necessarily need to use trapdoor. You can use other blocks that can update the observers, but also a transparent block, so it doesn't interfere. Over here, it doesn't interfere with other modules of the block conveyor. So okay, now we need to place do this, and from here we place this and this. Okay, so now we're gonna place the observers, and it looks directly into this part right here. So place an observer here, and then place this and this. We need to place a trapdoor there, then an observer like that. And now we are gonna continue we're gonna snake the observer line, so it can power everything. As you can see here, we just snake the observer lines, so you can update everything. Okay, let me do that. So from here you place 2 observers, like so. Then you go, you place a repeater here, and then you place a block here. You place resting dust here, and then you place. Okay, let me see. You place a block here, and you place a block there. You place a block here. You place your trapdoor and your observers. Now we're gonna go here and here, similar to over here, like so. And let's see, we're gonna take an output from that observer. So take an output from here, go up, and go sideways to place a block here. The rest of dust. This repeater, block here, rest of dust, block, trapdoor, observer. That should be it. Let's test. We're still missing the retraction. Okay, we basically just have to do this. Just do all of this. that should be it. Okay, final one. Let's finish this. Okay, so I will need to place a sticky piston way over here, like way up here, because we need to place it downward like this. Okay, and let's place this over here like so. Now we're gonna place some blocks like, okay, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna place sticky piston here with blocks here going all the way down like that. Maybe let's go a bit higher. Let's see. Okay, 2 blocks here, remove those 2 blocks, and now we're gonna do all of these. Okay, so let's place in the piston. Do it slowly so you can follow, like so. Then sticky piston, we need to place in all the sticky piston. And remember, if you want to expand this, just do everything I'm doing, but more. Okay, let's see. We're gonna place in the observers and this as well. Then block, and then a trapdoor to update the sticky piston. Okay, we're gonna do the activation from the top. So here's the activation at the top. We have over here, we have here a redstone lamp, and then what do we have? Okay, so trapdoor, observer, and block. So trapdoor, observer, and block. What else? Okay, still the same thing. So trapdoor, observer, like so. And now we have to do all of this. Okay, so we need a block like so, and then we need a two-tick repeater. We need a two-tick repeater over here like so, and we need an observer. Okay, observer like this, then block, then trapdoor, then observer, facing each of the block. Okay, what next? Now we need to take we need to take the output from the, so from here you place 2 observers, you go down like this, and you place in another block similar to over here, right? If I'm okay, that's my mistake. So we need to place in a block here with a repeater. So we need a repeater over here. Is that correct? Yes, sir. And now we place a block there. We place another block over here, and it needs to go into a block and a trapdoor and an observer like so. Now we need to take the output. Okay, we take the output from this side. So from here we take the output like so. We go down, goes here, and we place a block with a redstone dust. We should replace this block with an observer like so, and we replace the repeater. Okay, how to replace this? Okay, place a repeater like so. Okay, now we are gonna do that again. So 2 over here, 1 observer, 1 more observer, a block here with a repeater, and block here, redstone dust, trapdoor, and an observer Over here we also need another block here. Observer. Oh no, trapdoor and observer. I forgot to put that in. Okay. Okay, so now we have finished that. Maybe let's test it to see if it works. And excellent, it works. So yeah, you should have to do all of that, but more if you want to expand this further downward or further upward or further horizontal. And yeah, that's basically the tutorial complete. The tutorial is a bit scuffed, but hopefully you have followed along and managed to build like the entire thing. If you if the version that you built didn't work, or like for some reason like doesn't work, I think you have to rewatch the tutorial. That's the sad reality. Well, it is the end of today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.